Well, hello there. This is Dr. Lawanda N. Evans, licensed professional counselor, national certified counselor, and a relationship strategist. I'm going to talk to you about the top 5 reasons people end up staying in unhealthy relationships. Number one, the number one reason why people stay in unhealthy relationships is because they've developed an unhealthy emotional attachment with the person that they're in a relationship with. So basically, what that means is they have become emotionally tied to an individual where they have disregarded any type of verbal, emotional, and mental abuse that occurs in a relationship. Basically, it becomes natural. It becomes natural that the person verbally abuses them, calls them names, put them down. It becomes natural that the person is emotionally abusive, withdrawn his or her love from the person as a way of punishment and as a way of revenge and as a way of getting back at them because of something that happened, or any type of mental abuse, playing mind games, doing things that that they know would hurt that individual. However, the person that this is being done to has developed such an emotional attachment to this person that they are now disregarding any type of abuse that's going on in the relationship. So I call that an unhealthy emotional attachment. Another reason why people stay in unhealthy relationships is because of the fear of the unknown or the fear of starting over. Whenever a person has been in a relationship for a long period of time with someone, regardless of what's going on in the relationship, regardless of how unhealthy the relationship is or how abusive the relationship is, they tend to stay because of the fear of starting over and because of the fear of the unknown. The third reason why people stay in unhealthy relationships is because the fear of being alone. There's so many people who are currently in relationships, abusive relationships, unhealthy relationships that are not right for them. But because of the fear of being alone, their fear of being by themselves, they risk their own self-esteem for the sake of saying, I'm in a relationship with someone. So the fourth reason why people stay in unhealthy relationship is because they've lost their identity. They've lost who they are. They've lost their confidence. They lack self-esteem. They have low self-esteem. And it's a struggle to leave the relationship when everything about you is tied to the person that you're in a relationship with. So the last reason why people stay in unhealthy relationships is because they don't know their worth and they don't know their value. So whenever a person don't know who they are and don't know whose they are, don't understand that they are a child of God, don't understand who God says they are, they end up staying in the relationship longer, which causes them to fear leaving the relationship because of number one, they've developed an unhealthy emotional attachment. Number two, because of the fear of being alone and because of loneliness as well. And then number three, because of the fear of the unknown and the fear of starting over. And then another reason why they stay, as I stated earlier, is because they've lost themselves. They've lost themselves in the relationship. They've lost who they are. They've lost who they were before they got into that relationship. So I want to encourage you to think about the relationship that you're in. Think about whether or not the relationship you're in is a healthy relationship. And so I want to leave you with a question. And I want you to seriously take this question into consideration and really ask yourself this. Is staying in this relationship more important than who you are as a person? Is it more important than your self-esteem? Is it more important to be in an unhealthy relationship than to love yourself? Are you willing to sacrifice your self-esteem, sacrifice your confidence for the sake of staying and being in that relationship? I know I gave you more than one question, but I want you to seriously take these questions into consideration because this is serious. And I want you to begin to develop the confidence to walk away, to leave. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's very difficult, but you have the power within you to do it. And if you want more information, and if you have any other questions or concerns, you may give me a call at 972-855-8947, or you may visit my website at www.drlne.com. Thank you so much. Have a great night.